When should you submit test scores to test optional colleges? Imagine you're filling out your college application and wondering whether to include your test scores. It can feel like a tricky choice, especially with so many options now. Some schools say you can skip the tests, but that doesn't mean you should always leave them out. So, when is the right time to send your scores? First, think about how your scores compare to the typical range of students admitted to that college. If your scores are above or within the college's usual admitted student range, submitting them could boost your chances. For example, if the middle 50% of admitted students scored between 1,050 and 1,500 on the SAT, and your score is in that range, sharing it might help. On the other hand, if your test scores are below the college's average or don't reflect your academic potential, it might be better not to send them. Remember, test optional policies give you the choice to apply without scores, so you can focus on other parts of your application like grades, essays, and extracurriculars. Timing is also important. Most colleges requiring that any test scores you send arrive by the application deadline. For early decision or early action applications, you need to plan your testing well in advance. For example, if the deadline is November 1st, you should take the SAT or ACT at least a month before to ensure scores arrive on time. Many colleges specify the last test date that will count for that application cycle. Some schools allow you to self-report your scores during the application process. This means you can include your scores on your application form. If you are accepted, you then need to send official score reports from the testing agency before enrolling. This process helps speed up the review and makes it easier to update your application if your scores improve. If you initially decide not to send your scores, most colleges let you change your mind before they make an admission decision. But you need to act quickly and follow their specific procedures. In general, submit your test scores when they are strong and can improve your application. Make sure they arrive before the college's deadline and consider whether they truly reflected your abilities. If they do, sharing them can be a good move. If not, you can choose to leave them out, knowing that your application will be evaluated based on your other achievements.